What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Decor in Store for You, an extension of Verse to Verse Breakthrough Entertainment. This channel is specifically for DIY projects. And today I would like to pick up where I left off as far as the wall decor for autumn. Now, I'm working with this pumpkin. I started with this in part 1, so that came along nice. And I'm still working on it now. Now, as you can see, it has this weird boat curve look. So I had to come up with another plan to get that flat. So I was thinking of, what I could do. So it hit me, foam board. So I got some foam board from the Dollar Tree. And I traced this pumpkin out on the foam board. As you can see, I have it perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish painting. The goal is I want to paint the grooves dark brown. And the stem is going to be green. I'm trying to figure out the stem, so I'll get it. It's either going to be dark brown or green. I should get a better idea after I paint this. I've been back and forth how I want to do this stem. The green glitter or just the green paint, because I have both here. I'm just trying to make up in my mind how I want to do it. So I have the green glitter. I talked about that in part 1. Then yesterday I don't even know if I really want to deal with glitter yet. If I change my mind, it'll be the green paint, or I may just go ahead and do it the acrylic paint. This is matte acrylic paint by Apple Barrel. Now I love this brand. I got this from Walmart. I also have this in black. Black, that's for another project. I found the green paint is like gone everywhere. So ladies, if you run into that, just because I'm kind of iffy about, this is a kid's paint, but it should do the job that I needed to do, because this is poster board paper, so this should do the job. And if I don't like it, like if it doesn't dry right or whatever, I will then run to the green glitter. All right. I forgot where I got this glitter from. Probably Walmart or the Dollar Tree. I've had this for a couple of years, man. Well, let's get to it. That's what I want to do. I've been trying to get to this pumpkin for the longest. Now, I'm going to bring this down so you all can see me working. I have my trusty board. Da, 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 and all its nastiness. Yeah. I need that board. That is how I work. The goal is, if I get on done with this, you all, the leaf is next. So I'm not sure if this leaf is gonna be, let's say, hopefully if I go into the leaf, maybe I might explain this to you all. You see my notes, I might explain this to you all. I'm gonna make this a separate video. Because what I really want to do after I finish this, because I'm going to paint this, right? And then I'm going to Mod Podge that foam piece, to the back. And that should cut out all that, this curling. I'm trying to get to this next. I really want to see how this is going to turn out. I want to make a sign out of this. That is the window clean. So, that's what I'm working on. This is wall and window art. So let's see how this goes. As far as, like the time. So I love how the paint came out. I also have this This brand is you can find it at Walmart. It's called Apple Barrel. I have the Apple Barrel in the orange as well. Okay, it's back there, but I didn't bring it this way. I don't need it anymore. So that's what I use to paint this. And I also use this angled brush. This came in like, I think this is like a 4-pack. And I brought it years ago. I think about 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm trying to get how I'm doing these together. Okay, I'm gonna use this for the Mod Podge. Either this or this makeup wedge. I will figure it out. You all just watch me work. I will figure it out how I want and need things to be as I am going. I have to pick my son up from school, so that's why I'm trying to hit it. I gotta leave. Hold on, everybody. In about 40 minutes. So now this is the same plate I had when I was painting with the orange. I'm just gonna squirt some of the brown like on the side to paint the grooves. Let me turn this. That way you all can see me. Hopefully this works. Let's see, hold on. I want to turn the camera so it can, be wider. Let's see. Okay, let me. I really want this done. I have been working on other content. Hold on. And so I had to, stop with the wall art content. And again, it's called Brown Oxide by Apple Barrel. There we go. I'm like, come on, out of there. And I'm going to use, since the grooves are thin, this smaller brush. Remember I showed you these different sizes that I have? So, yeah. This one will do the trick. Now, I don't want this pumpkin perfect. I'm falling in love with, like, I don't want to say like the messy look, but like the imperfect look. So what I'm saying is when I'm stroking this paint, I'm falling in love with like the white spaces. I like how that's look, how that's looking. It's giving like that dry brush look. And I'm good with that. So this don't, like a watercolor. Even though this is acrylic, it's almost like a watercolor dry brush effect. All right, God help me, because I get to get this right. I couldn't find my other 2 brushes for a long time. And I almost started to buy some more brushes because I went to Walmart earlier. Because I'm trying to make Excuse me, you all. I'm thinking chicken parmesan. So I got chicken parmesan. And see, when I prepare dinner, I think ahead because I already had that chicken parmesan. So I'm gonna get that together. So I was trying to think what will go good with chicken parmesan. And so I had to go to the Dollar Tree. That was the goal. I had to get to the Dollar Tree because I like getting my dishwashing liquid from the Dollar Tree because we ran out. And so I was like, well, the Dollar Tree is on the same street as the Walmart. So I'm like, all right, I might as well go to Walmart first, and get what I need for dinner tonight. So I grabbed a Caesar salad kit because we had that Caesar salad kit about a week ago, and I really liked it. It tastes really good. So I said, okay, what could go along with the chicken parmesan? And my mind was on a pasta. And I was like, okay, spaghetti. But then I went, all right, I don't want like the regular spaghetti. Then it hit me by the time I was pulling in Walmart, linguine. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to find linguine. And then I had to get some more EVOO oil. I love to use the robust EVOO oil when I boil like any type of pastas. I always put a cap of that in the pot of water, and it makes the pasta come out, full of flavor. Yeah, Pompeian oil has, over time they have like flavors, different flavors to their oil, their olive oil now. And every time I make spaghetti or bake mac and cheese, anytime I'm dealing with any type of pasta, I always put a cap of that robust extra virgin olive oil in the pot, while with a little salt while the pasta is boiling. Okay, that's all right. That's coming together. So that's cool. I don't have far to drive, so I'm doing good with time. To go pick my son up because the school is fairly close to where we live. All right, come on, Kiki. You can also grab a makeup wedge and like blend or clean up some sides. Yeah, I like how I'm seeing the you all see like the white, I love that look. Like it's not all the way filled in, and it's due to the type of paint and the brush. That's what I talked about in part 1, because this was the brush that I used to paint the pumpkin. This angle brush. All of these are angled, and that is what helped give it that look. You're not globbing the paint on either, especially if you want that watercolor, like dry brush with those white spots. Yeah. The angle brush is like the trick or hack to get this look. Now, I've never done this before. It's just, coming out nice, exactly how I want it needed to be. Like, and I wanted it a little messy in some areas, the natural look. I don't want it to look like too cartoony, too, you know, too mundane or trendy, or, you know. I mean, you know, it's a pumpkin, but I just like this look that it's giving me. I'm getting my life just by doing this, you are. After I paint this, my goal is to move on to the sign. What I'll do is I'll pause on this and come back, because I have to give this time to dry. And while this is drying, I'm going to work on that sign. At least get that started before I leave. The sign that I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to make out of the foam poster board. I think I'm gonna hang that in my the front door. I'm gonna take my wreath down. I'll probably move my wreath to the back door, and I want this sign to hang on the front. Now you have to work the brush in certain areas. You see how I'm going like that? Yeah. To get in certain white spots. Or to smooth something out. Get in there. Make sure you all check out my other channels. This is one of my newest YouTube channels. I never even imagined myself being a YouTuber. I fell in love with with YouTubers, and you know, I have become one. Because I think YouTube is better than cable TV. I love watching YouTube, the reviewers or the commentators. Yes. But yeah, I got another channel called Spiritually Initiated. So if you all are looking for like spiritual guidance, and you want to start a new spiritual journey, you ready to start a new, well, that's where I come in at. I can help you all. I do readings as well. I can give you an accurate reading, and it will come to pass. Whatever I tell you, will manifest. I've already had clients that have told me, "Ooh, that happened. What you told me? Yeah, that happened." I told you. I got you, Wise. I'm gonna make it worth your while. You know, it's a gift from God. So, and I listen directly to Holy Spirit. And that's who I consult during the reading, Holy Spirit. But anyway, that's that channel. Okay. Spiritually initiated. Yeah. This is the newest one. Decor in store for you. And then the goal is I do commentary too, but I stopped you all because I started getting off into doing these readings when the Lord heightened my intuitive talents. Because I was doing a lot of the commentary last year. You know, like just for giggles and, you know, make people smile. Commentating on reality shows or whatever show I felt like. Because I didn't have like set shows. It was just like whenever I felt like doing it. Because, you know, I'm not trying to be the professional commentator, but no, I just extended myself during this pandemic period and exploring different avenues, you know, especially last year, 2020. Let me see how this is looking. All right, that's cool. Get down in there a little bit more. What is this? That's that right there. So yeah, so then you all, I started noticing when 2021 got here. I started noticing. I said, wait a minute. It was like the same celebrities was, you know, when it comes to certain celebrities, you all, it's something every week. So then I started noticing that it's the same celebrities acting the fool from last year. I said, yeah, okay, it must be something wrong. I'm like, I'm not about to do more commentary on these same people again. Because I ran into that before. And I'm like, so, you know, I call myself the coach and I had a bench list. And I started seeing people returning to the bench list. So I was benching people left to right. The first half of 2020. Then that last half of 2020, I started seeing people coming back. I said, well, okay, wait a minute. I said, these people, they like moving the way they move, acting the way they act. Which is acting up. Doing sideways things or saying sideways things to, you know, comments to, you know, to people in the public eye or on Twitter. I'm like, I'm starting to see a pattern with certain celebrities. It's like, okay, that's enough. So I just pulled the plug on commentary. Now, I am doing commentary on, it's this show called Chasing Dallas. I like that show. That show got my full attention. Yes, it's a reality show on YouTube. And they stay keeping me engaged. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do some commentary on that either tonight or tomorrow. The last episode that I saw, I'll be in here cracking up at Chasing Dallas. It's interesting and it's funny. When they start reading, like when certain people, you know, certain characters, I call characters like it's a play. But when certain people start reading, I live. So, and actually, that come on tomorrow night. Yeah, come on Thursday. You all, it's so good. I watched the last episode again. I will watch it all over again and laugh all over again. No, I couldn't get out of Walmart fast enough. I told myself, I said, I'm coming up in Walmart for one thing. Because that's what I was thinking about. It was this one dessert that I like. That's what I was thinking about this morning. Then it hit me. I'm like, okay, Keita, you going to Walmart. You might as well get whatever else you need for dinner tonight. Stop playing, right? But I was trying to tell myself to just get one thing because I knew I was trying to get back here to do this video. Now, see, now look at me. Feel like I'm pressed against the grind trying to get done. Alright, so what is this looking like? That's good enough for me. Let me turn this, you all. Hold on, excuse me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. Well, it dries pretty fast. It's not like terribly wet. I'm gonna have to come back to that stem. Let me see. I'm gonna try. Let's see if I could probably like Mod Podge in between. I'm gonna go ahead because I got to keep going. So I'm gonna Mod Podge. I probably could just use the Elmer's glue, you know, like the school glue. But I'm trying to make sure that okay. I haven't used this in a while. It's stuck. Child. My Podge said, ma'am, you're not using me today. There we go. Like, come on, I'm on camera now. Stop playing with me. Okay, so this is the Mod Podge glue. So I hope this, okay. So that's why I had two of these. This one's gonna be for the Mod Podge. Do not go to Menards to find Mod Podge. This was me last year. It was either the last half of last year or the beginning of this. No. The summer of this year. I probably was like spring. Either April or May. Caught myself trying to, I just knew I was gonna find me some Mod Podge. They were out. I'm like, okay, I don't have time for that. So I got in my car. I was irritated. Like, I done drove all the way to this Menards. And they have, excuse me, you all. I'm like, they have ran out of the Mod Podge. And I done drove all the way here. I guess I should have called. But, you know, I said this before, and I'm new to this DIY world. Okay. I'm not new to crafting. But as far as, like, you know, specifically catering to DIYs. So I'm learning. I didn't even know what Mod Podge was. I had to learn what that was. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to be using this. But it's an adhesive, so yeah. I've never used Mod Podge on the foam board before, so ladies and gents. Okay. Everybody don't judge me. I'm just experimenting. Yeah, I don't know. Just a hot mess. I sure don't know. But it says it's a ceiling, so okay. I gotta get on over here. Let's go. I think it dries pretty fast. So that's why I'm on the move. I made some, I used to be a live broadcaster on another app, and I trying to think, was it last year? I don't know why I keep saying last year. Think. Not last year, y'all. The spring of this year, right? Because that's why I bought the Mod Podge. I was making bathroom signs. I made some for me. Made some for my mom. And so I needed this Mod Podge to seal the lettering on the canvas. You can find canvas at like Family Dollar. The canvas boards. The Dollar Tree even sells them. I didn't even know the Dollar Tree sold those. I knew, because I would always get them from Family Dollar. I fell in love with the little canvas. Yep, here goes nothing. Let me move this right quick. Hold on. Got the stem, ma'am. Whoops. My mind is on picking my son up from school. That's why. Alright, y'all. I'm not going to do this one too detailed. I'm just going to the outer edge, middle. I'm trying to hurry up. The point of this is to stop this curve. I got through painting this, looking like the Love Boat, Titanic, just curved. I'm like, oh, y'all see how that. I need the curve to go on somewhere. I don't know. Woo! I know y'all like, oh my God, this is a tacky DIY. I'm excited too, because I want to see how it looks. Shoot, I'm like, come on. This been sitting on my living room. You know, you all know how we do when you land your projects out. Been sitting long enough. I'm like, I'm ready to come on with this. Shoot. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me get up, so because this need once you get Mod Podge in place, once it. Yes, y'all. This did the trick. Remember I told you that I said that paint dry fast. Let me see, hold on. Okay, I gotta leave in like 4 minutes. Look at that. Look at God. Ooh, y'all, I was so irritated about that curve. Look at that. Excuse me, that was my notification to get my to pick my son up. You see that? So if you all run into that problem, you do exactly what I did. Get that foam board, trace that out, and glue it on there. This looks good. So this is gonna be like, you know, wall art. And let me fix that little brown right there that I'm looking at. You all see that? That's nice. I love it. Yep. Mod Podge is a beast. As you all can see, I'm moving really fast, but if you all have noticed, I've not been pressing on I've been dodging the brown lines just in case it's still wet, but still. It's getting dry. It's about there. I'm gonna get a little bit more Mod Podge in this area. Shout out to Walmart. Wally's World, yes. That's where I got these brushes from. I remember that part. I think, and I said that earlier, I believe I had these brushes like 4 years, I think. And yeah, if you need to go back in a certain spot and hold it, do that. I love how this looks. Let me see. I'm thinking. Let's play with this green paint real quick. Alright, so I see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go ahead and make, I was trying to get to this. I'll make this a separate video because I have to, okay? I'm gonna make a sign out of the window cling with, and I'm going to use the same method. This is a thinner poster board, and this is the foam thick poster board. It's the reason why I have this. I know you all would be asking, well, why she got two? When I get to the video, I'll tell you why. See, this is not as smooth enough for me. You all see those lines? We'll get to it. This, and I'll title it, like fall DIY window decor, or actually, because you could hang this anywhere. Where do I want this? Yeah, it could be like wall decor. I want this hanging. You know how we hang a wreath, you know, outside for the people to see outside, and I have one. I want to remove that and put this sign up. So that is the goal with that, and that will be a separate video because I'm starting to see that my time's limited, and I want to go ahead because I'm falling in love with this. And you all, I'm gonna make some magnets. That'll also be a separate video. I found this little magnet piece on my refrigerator. And this was the magnet. I was throwing it away. It was like an insurance man on here. See? And then it was crusting off. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm just going to peel that off. I'm going to use this because I could like cut this in four and make little magnets. Especially from that foam board. And so, yeah, okay. Like the little pumpkins can be little magnets. So that'll be a separate video as well. All right, let me do the stem. All right. Get this stapled on down this here. I'm on there. Don't they think people gonna steal the paint? I love this green. Now you all see why I have my board. So just wipe that off right. Just okay. I wiped it right there. Cause I refuse to let that drip on this wooden. I love this wooden tray. So that's why I use the board. Now, the green. This is like I'm challenging myself to see if I can get this done and in enough time and get my son. I just want to see. You know what? I'm gonna use the wedge for this green. Let's see how it comes out. This is really nice. I'm proud of myself of how this is coming out. Now I had grooves. Y'all see those pencil grooves? I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna paint all of that green. I don't care for that. If it show up through the paint, oh well. If it don't, okay, I really don't care. You all see, I'm ready to hang my stuff. You see how fast I'm getting that on there? Cause see, I looked at the wedge, I'm like, it's a little wider. But I'm gonna get up in there real good with the like the corner. I'm gonna either use I'm gonna use the corner of this wedge. Hold on. Okay. I'm about to get up in about I'm gonna end this in about 2-3 minutes. I love it's just a nice, adhering the flat poster board to the foam board by way of the Mod Podge makes this feel very it feels and looks like high quality. I love it. So as I am working and, talking with you all, I'm like, because I was trying to figure out how to, earlier, off camera, okay, I want to make magnets, but, how? I'm like, I could do this the same way. But I want to use the window clings. And like I said, that's going to be a totally separate video. So, yeah. This is so relaxing, just, doing this, figuring everything out. Now, use a paintbrush if you have one. I'm just anxious to see how this is gonna look. And I'm running out of time. And I don't have time to, right now, I can't even get up to clean this brown off. Because this is what I would use. But when I get home, when I come back, I'm gonna, clean that and paint this again. Do another coat with that. But I was just anxious to see, like, how is this green gonna look on here before I go. It's like the older I get, you all, I swear, I just be so off into this seasonal decor. But you know that's a part of spiritual ascension as well. Like when you start getting off into decorations and colors, I mean, you are ascending and transforming. See, people didn't know that. Put some more. Now that was the first coat. I did that like kind of light. So this second coat, I'm like, well, let me go ahead, make it a little thicker. I was just, you know, experimenting, trying to see what this is gonna look like. It's like makeup blend. This one spot is trying to try me though. White. Come on, girl. Don't start. Just trying to get on that orange mark. Do not start the tomfoolery, man. Alright, that's all I can do for now. I gotta study painting more. I'm not a painter, so, you know, but I can do a little something, but I'm not. I'll fix this later. Then if it's just not giving me what I need, it'll just be glitter. But, so, where is this thing up? So you all saw the trick tips and hacks on how to get this going. Now what I will do so it can hang, I'll probably like get a ribbon or jute cord, right? And then knot it with a loop and hot glue it to the back. And then you can just, put a nail in the wall and hang it. So I love how this turned out. Hopefully you all try my DIY pumpkin wall decor. And stay tuned for this sign that I'm going to do. Because I really want to do this sign. And it's going to be like the same weight. I'm going to have it on the thick foam board. That's going to be pretty. And that's going to hang outside my front door. So make sure you all check me out on Instagram as well. I'll post photos of this. So I'm going to leave this to the side to dry. And I will get back to this. Because right now I have to go pick my son up from school. So you all, that's all for now. Stay tuned for the other DIY videos. Like I said, I have that window cling sign video that I'm going to create next. And then after that, I'm going to create a video specifically for fall magnets. So, and those will also be made out of the window clings as well. All right, so thanks for watching. And just so you know, these videos will be separate, okay? And I know some DIY videos may have like several, but with my schedule, I have to make it separate for now. All right, so that's all for today. I really appreciate you, tuning in. I hope you try my DIY project. If you need any assistance, you can direct message me on Instagram, and I will help guide you and or tell you where you would need to get certain products from if you are having a hard time finding, like the Mod Podge or the paintbrushes, because I had a hard time finding the Mod Podge. Yes, I did. And like I said earlier, I had to do a Google search and, to figure out what other store, I could find it at. Actually, I found this at, and I'm sorry, I forgot to say where I got it from. When I was unsuccessful with Menards, I was sitting in the car, Googled it, looked up where the different stores would have the Mod Podge glue at. Got real smart, started making phone calls. We're not riding around everywhere. I made a phone call to Michael's, and Michael's had this in stock, because that's what you want. There, you can see the Mod Podge in stock online, but when you are ready to go ahead and get your projects done, you need it, ASAP. You need to go directly to the store and have it on the shelves. But then you make sure you make that phone call first before riding out. All right, so that's the best advice that I can give you all. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.